All roads for Mid-American Conference basketball lead to Rocket Arena in downtown Cleveland. We're set to go for the 1-8 matchup in this opener, the first of the four quarterfinals today. The winner gets the winner of 4-seed Toledo and 5-seed Bowling Green. Akron Buffalo Kids along with Luke Skaljic. Settle back and enjoy, everybody. We're on go. This is the quarterfinal 1 Miami 8 UMass matchup. To capitalize was Ian Elmer, who couldn't finish that. UMass will run the floor and got that first bucket of the afternoon. Pair of wins in this matchup during the regular season. Miami beating UMass twice and going to the rim. And that shot clock running down. That jumper from the head of the circle off wide left from Hankins Sanford. All right, let's take a look at Byers. Averages 14 a game and shot it well against UMass earlier in the year. Now turning that corner, reversing that up and down. Danny to get to the rim.
Yeah, and he's been hot as of late. Double figures in 4 of his last 6 ball games.
Defensive breakdown there for UMass. They left and
dribble drive, and he gets your attention. Over 11 and a half a ball game.
with plenty of time on the shot clock. That short J is right there. 3 isn't going to go down as off the miss for Brant Byers of Miami. Again, that post up. That opportunity around the...
Yeah, he's a guy that can score. Season high 24 against Oregon State and Florida State. So he could do it against some of the bigger schools.
That's by 2. That missed jumper isn't going to happen for Banks, but they got another offensive board. Hankins Sanford. Thinking about that deep triple was Brant Byers. Excellent dish. Contact, but powering his way through it. Offensive board for Leo Bedial. Bedial got it up on the underside of the iron, and he's going to get to the free throw stripe. UMass trying to add to this scant 1-point lead. Look at the ball fake and drive to the rack and finish it with the left hand.
Score that time, stretch the floor to that high post area, put the ball on the floor and finish it at the rim.
So UMass out strong early on. There's an answer. The 6'8 sophomore for Miami out of Chambersburg, PA. Off that drop step, and then this for a full 40 minutes. By this, I mean tightly contested. Well played. Strong baseline drive and going
with threes. They're long shots, long rebounds, but UMass did a good job of securing the initial rebound and not allowing those second chance opportunities.
Carbucci got in tight. This 31-0, 18-0 in the MAC Miami Redhawk squad. Now that quick catch and trigger 3 and book that. The different theories regarding that. Standing on that sideline as he had received that basketball was Peter Suter. And then an offensive board for UMass to keep the possession alive. That reverse.
Like, wait a minute, I got one-on-one inside. Let's get to the reverse.
Again, the crisp Miami ball movement. Byers. That's strong. Powered that off the window. Skaljic didn't get it to go to begin that possession with. Excellent pass. Running the baseline, and the
wanted to travel along the baseline there. Didn't get it.
Quick trigger triple was halfway down. How about that left-handed stick back?
Cashing in a second chance points, getting to the free throw line as well.
Step back jumper off the mark, but again, the offensive board for Jaden. This is Elmer over the rim. Another offensive board, and the left-handed stick back for Antoine Wool, converter. They'll run in this offense again. Danny Carbuccia back on the floor. Leonardo Bedial. Bedial, one of the major stories of this 2025-26 college hoop season. Suter with that step back 3, and you can ring that. Bedial wants it and got it. Now here comes that double with Suter along with Atlason. Getting that to go down. Seed Miami all they want. Now that step back triple, you can book that. UMass's Danny Carpuccia.
He hit 3 of them in game 2 between these two clubs on the way to 15 points. He's an inside-outside threat.
Thinking about the 3, but then deciding to
paint, get on the offensive glass, give yourself some second chance points. Body blow this Miami Redhawk defense.
How about that strong take right there from Marcus Banks? To shoot the 1 and bonus in the college game. Badial with that jump hook, rattled around and went down. He's got a butt
from the perimeter, and
Badial put it on the deck and lobbed it. Did Suter up high to Ian Elmer. Well, Suter's had a couple of real good looks in that free throw line for his jumpers that haven't gone down. Strong take to the hoop with a whistle for Have You Long here on ESPN. Off that ball fake. Now firing the triple, and you can book that again for maybe forced that a little bit, did Luke Skaljic. Now going to the hole and getting that to fall on that strong. Woolfolk, count that, and 1. There's that strength we talked of Antoine.
I mean, when the best player on your team is doing that,
yep,
you better do it as a teammate.
Sends a real message. That short jumper after he used his shoulder to get to lead here. With shot clock at 2. Just got it off. Didn't go down for Suter. Will attack the rim. Telling Perry, get out of my way. Suter to launch. Never grabbed any rim. And that's how the first half will. Carpuccia looking at Badial. Can't go there. We got a whistle. That's going to be an offensive foul.
And make them pay for it.
That bounce pass in the paint to Njai, who couldn't get that to go down, and then he got hit. And Elmer on that strong take to the rim. We got a whistle. It looks like a blocking foul that is going to be called on UMass's Danny Badial. Boy, got tied up with Suter. Suter is trying to tell Leo
by the official.
Leo Badial wanted the basketball in the paint, didn't finish, and now he's going to get to the free. Of course, goes to the semifinals tomorrow night. Suter gave it up. That left-handed triple, you can.
The season-ending injury.
Lead quickly kicks up to 5, and now Ian Elmer on the rip away. Skaljic on the run. Got a terrific bounce pass from.
So much so, Jordan went and got him as a teammate.
Yeah, well, Jordan said he's got to be with us. That long angled pass for Miami. Luke Skaljic played at Brecksville Broadview Heights High School here in the Cleveland area. Turnover, Miami. They lose it with the deluxe offensive game, lowering that shoulder. That leaner from Njai wouldn't go down. But Badial, the young man, we back at 5. Shot clock at 2. Woolfolk. Line drive jumper curled out. We've got a foul that's going to in less than 4 minutes into the second half.
A lot here in the final 16 minutes.
Justin Kirby is on the floor now for Woolfolk. Banks, excellent bounce pass. Free throw line time when we get Suter's trying to go quickly. Suter gave it up and allowed that triple to go down for Justin. Shot clock at 5. Suter deep triple, and he'll splash that down.
And that's how fast it can.
6-6. Woolfolk with his 14 points. That paces Miami. Excellent pass for the left-handed delivery. 6'2" sophomore running offense. Reach-in foul is going to go on Leo Badial for UMass.
Yeah, quickly, decisively, and good toucher on the rim.
Contact, but not letting that save right in front of this timeline. Badial. That short jumper in the paint is going to roll home for the 12-minute mark. The top seed Redhawks trying to stay undefeated. That triple left short by Brent Myers. Carbuccia to launch. Missed that three wide right. It's going to be a UMass foul that is going to be called tomorrow night against the Toledo Bowling Green winner. All right. And memoriam for Terry Weimer. He's very much missed by all of us. Bank made 3-pointers in the season. Woolfolk going to work on the kick out. Firing the triple, ring that up for Ian L. Brent Myers hit a pair more, lead at 7. It's pretty much been in that 5 to 7 point range for all the second half.
Again, came in averaging 20 over the 2 ball games.
Rising high and throwing that down at the rack. Firing home the
skill. That's a skill that you learn along the way.
Marcus Banks. Well, that step back triple halfway down for Banks. Bodies on the decks. Throwing the basketball away momentarily. UMass still 10 in the shot clock. Outstanding pass from Badial. Hanging around UMass, down by 8. Elmer now down by 11. We're inside 8 minutes left. 9-point Miami lead. Make it a 7-point Miami lead. As Connectman following college hoops. 31-0, perfect 18-0 in the MAC. Miami trying to hold off this launch. Missed the triple, got it right back on the offensive board from Daniel Hankins. And this lead can
President Miami continue to put the ball on the floor and attack the paint.
Woolfolk going to get to the free throw line. If you're a UMass fan, you're going to say that's a late attempt. Not able to expand the lead at the line. Badial, count it. And one coming. Leo, that three didn't go down for Daniel Hankins. Sanford, but that stick back. Can they add one to their coffers here? Atlason to launch a triple. Nothing but sweet strip. So that tie game went right back up to 3. Again, offensive board. Count it. Going glass.
To rebounding in the Mid-American Conference, and UMass is
not showing up today.
Not showing up today, not down the stretch.
UMass not buying it. Excellent move by the back over. Back-to-back turnovers, one by each squad. Banks to launch the 3. Fill up by 1.
Shot.
Atlason for the lead. Didn't happen. One and how. Miami trying to hang on against UMass. Short baseline jumper. Ring that up.
The end of the floor, playing with a tremendous amount of confidence. Now for them, can they get enough stops?
That's big to tie it up. Luke Skeljak with that. UMass has been proficient offensively. Another offensive board off the miss from Parker. Another
weak side defender to come over and help, and that left Parker all alone underneath.
Oh, that deep 3 not going to get there at all. Danny Carbuccia. That shot from Banks never hit the rim, and that basketball is going to go back to UMass. Woolfolk up front. Skeljak step back delivery. Didn't happen. One and done. Big board for it. Carbuccia went up high. Woolfolk, a shot rejection. Couple of shot rejections. Shot very critical possession, aren't they all? For both Miami and UMass. Suter for the tie. Got it. Tied at 81 apiece. Shot clock at 15. Jump hook in the paint, goes down again. Daniel Hank Feeded, season in peril, down by 4. Byers the launch. He's gonna shoot 3 times. Pressing up tight here. Skaljack, 3 seconds left. Fired a 3. How about UMass? Lead Miami Redhawks.
We'll give UMass a lot of credit. Nobody gave them much of a shot coming in here, but it's decided it. And they came in here focused with a purpose. And they did it the Frank Martin way. They did it with physicality. They did it with